Estamos de volta. Me parece que eu tenho que ir na mão mesmo, porque não tem nada que indique uma ajuda.
Alan Wake.
Aquele esquema, né? Pra poder subir. Sobe. Pode ir. Aquele save padrão.
Hey, Alan. How's the memory doing?
Kidding. Good to see you, Tim.
You had me going.
Tem mais coisa pra me mostrar? Tem item. Quero item. Quer saber de item? Ah, não. Tá. Noitinho.
Cozy place you got here.
You know, your disappearance from Bright Falls is still the only thing that folks talk about. Well, that and Deerfest. Is this where you ended up back in 2010?
You know about that?
I am the sheriff of Bright Falls.
Ou era?
Or I was.
Are you related to Sarah Breaker? She was the sheriff of Bright Falls back in 2010.
Yeah, she's my cousin. I had a police sketch made of Door based on my dreams. I sent it around and Sarah recognized the face from an old case file from the 80s. I moved out there to look into it and became sheriff after she left to join the feds.
What was in the case file about Door?
Not a lot of details in it. A local man named Warland Door went missing near Cauldron Lake. Eyewitnesses claim he was struck by a bolt of lightning and just vanished. I never found any official records of a Warland Door living in town or anywhere. Another dead end.
So Deerfest is still a thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bigger than ever. You know, I got zapped here right before it was about to happen.
Funny, me too.
Certo. Lugar obscuro tem um mapinha. Remember. Tá tudo se conectando agora aqui, hein? Opa, isso que eu quero. Itens. Quero. Bom, tem mais nenhum item. Aqui até alguma palavra, sabe, que precisava de melhorar nas armas, mas não tinha não. não dá nem pra olhar o final da estrada. Essa é a braba. O Parliamentar Tower tá aqui, ó. Parliament Tower. É aqui. Mais um prédio que a gente vai visitar. Ah, meu Deus.
Go to hell!
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room. I needed to get inside the manuscript.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window.
Sobrevoar. Tá voando o cervo.
It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Vou usar uma paradinha aqui antes. Aqui tinha algumas coisas que eu precisava pegar, ó. Tá um pouco maluquice, tá? Mas vou continuar vendo aqui, ó.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
viagem. Mano, tá viagem demais isso aí já. Não tô me dando mais nada. Ele... Pelo que eu entendi, ele... Calma aí.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Calma aí. Calma pouquinho.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that...
Calma aí.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Então tem que escrever, né? Escreva.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Initiation 7. Tô mergulhado na água, você viu, ó? Essa porta, essa forma de abrir a porta, ó. E AD. Eu não posso tirar a realidade agora. Não vou tirar a realidade, ó. Go ahead. Espero que o resto tudo seja filme pra acabar logo esse negócio. Esse jogo que não acaba.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Eu não posso fugir pra lá.
Here is the light at the end of the tunnel. If you come in last, you won't be happy.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Mais uma coisa pra fazer no porão. Ô, trabalho.
I'm looking forward to seeing Yöden in the cinema. But first I work. And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele. Ei siinä. One potato at a time. Just remember though, The brave will eat the grease.
Ah, mano, já vim aqui. Vou atravessar aqui. Essa porta aqui. Dois fins de parte já, duas músicas e não resolve nada. Acaba logo esse filme, pelo amor de Deus, cara. Acaba logo essa brincadeira. Na verdade, eu ainda tô no lugar errado, ó. Calma. Não era pra estar aqui. Eu precisaria voltar lá no porão onde eu tava, sabe? Não sei se você recorda dessa parte do game. É mais ou menos aqui, ó. Vou pegar essa luz aqui. Aqui era possível eu fazer curva. Não sei mais. Era aqui, ó. Era justamente aqui.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Pra escapar é fácil, só fazer o caminho de volta. Não, que eu vou sair, né? Tal, beleza. Eu vim pra cá. E essa porta aqui, ó. Dessa porta. Isso é pra essa porta. Essa porta, eu troco a luz.
I'm lost. I'm lost in the dark, drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No way out. There's no way out. It's deeper, deeper, deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep, please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I want to go home. I've written so much. I write, there's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where do they go? Did I eat the words? I recognize these words. Who are the words moving? Oh, this is familiar. Oh, why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Wait. Wait? That's a strange name. Wait, that sounds like a character's name. I write a name up. I make that name up. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be the story. Just write these out of the story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. Also, the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will lead you alive. Darkness will come and get yourself inside. It's my story. It's my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story.
Vai acabar isso aí? Posso ficar empolgado?
You will never escape. Out here. You're stuck in a room. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot.
Ah, tá, precisava pegar. Vou deixar uma luz normal. Não tem nada pra fazer, não tem item pra pegar. Tem um save aqui, então. Peguei o save e vou seguir a vida. Preciso ir pra onde? Escape do estúdio.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Ah, a parlamentar está fechada agora. Eu vou pausar aqui. E aí fica pro próximo episódio pra gente descobrir esse mistério aqui desse evento. Cadê? Deixa eu abrir o mapa pra dar uma olhadinha. Acho que no mapa eu consigo ter noção de onde preciso ir. Eu acho que é atravessando a rua ali. Mas é muito vez. Quero ter assistido, valeu!